You know, Eastern Washington's a great team. They're picked first in our league. And being on the road, you know, obviously before every game, you know, when you're on the road, you just got to bring it, and you got to bring not just 100%, but you got to bring 110%. And that's what we talked about before the game. The team battled, but you got to battle for 40 minutes, and that's been, you know, something that we've got to continue to do. And when it gets to crunch time, we got to step up, and that was the tough part about Eastern Washington. They're very good inside presence and outside shooters. You know, going to, you know, the girls were, you know, they battled, and that's one of the biggest things. We go to Portland State, and again, we've just got to keep continuing to play and play till the horn goes off at the end of the game. You can't celebrate during the game. You got to celebrate after the game, after the horn's gone off. And we've had some people really step up. Each game, different people stepped up. Amanda Hughes and Des have been pretty consistent as far as being those team leaders. And I've given them both more opportunity to even step up more with being leaders. Des done a great job of calling. She's the extension of me, calling the plays and executing. And when we execute, we look fantastic, and it's like almost textbook. But sometimes you go away from that. But we've continued to have great energy, and I'm really proud of the girls. Even though we came up short at Portland State, they battled together, and nobody hung their heads. They pulled each other together, and that was one of the things that we've worked on the last couple of days before that, or the day between, in Portland State. And you're on the road. It's tough. You know, so coming back, being home will be great. We're really excited about that. Today's practice, we had a lot of energy, and that's the one thing. They're pulling together. Really being with team chemistry. We have some moments that we look great, passing and executing. So we just got to continue to build on that.
I think it's pretty clear that this team this year is much improved from last year. What have you seen as far as the improvements go? What have been the biggest improvements, the biggest jumps for this team, and then what are you still looking for?
Defensively, I think we've done a much better job, and we still have work. You know, it's still work in progress, and that's part of the game. You're always working, because you can't have any lulls. But I feel like our defense, we've done a terrific job of really getting down and really working the team defense, not as many breakdowns. Offensively, we've put up a lot of shots, a lot of baskets, and we just got to continue to get better at that. Free throws. You know, I mean, it's turnovers and free throws, quick fixes, easy fixes, which we worked on today.
Talk a little bit about Northern Colorado coming up this game at noon, field trip day on Thursday against Northern Colorado. What should we expect of them?
Northern Colorado has been they're a very good team, and as far as being solid, they've got a couple young ladies that have been stepping up big. They have, you know, Northern Colorado coming in here, they're going to be real hungry. They're about 500 overall right now. They've got Stephanie Lee, who is their post presence, who is their leading scorer right now, I think averaging about 22 points. And she's just about 6'1", very, very athletic, agile inside, and does a really good job for them. And then their other player, they've got a few players from there that one, Jamie Durow, who's got 11, and the rest are pretty much, they're just a really good team, and they work really well together. But with that being said, we're just going to have to go in there and also play, you know, come together and play as a team with lots of energy.